While still talking health, a senior research associate of the Cambridge University, Dr. Sarah Pensa, says early diagnosis will go a long way to prevent cervical cancer and other illnesses. She was speaking at the opening of a free community cervical cancer outreach sponsored by Cambridge University held in Osogbo. And senior reporter Rafiu Hamid has more on this.
Cervical cancer, according to statistics, is the fourth most common cancer in women globally, with over 12,000 new cases and 8,000 deaths annually. In Nigeria, it is the third most common cancer case among women between the age of 15 and 44. This workshop is another step towards encouraging more cervical cancer researchers to do more. Dr. Sarah Pensa harped on the need for women to always make themselves available for early screening.
Early diagnosis, so the screening that we are planning to do with this program, is going to allow us to detect the causative agent of cervical cancer, which is papillomavirus, and once that is detected, then we can act in a way that prevents the onset of the cervical cancer. So I would say to women that it's extremely important to participate to this type of early screening when it's available to them.
Cervical cancer should not kill any woman because it takes on the average of 15 years before you develop from infection to the cancer itself. So early diagnosis, like I've said earlier, is the key. So I am encouraging our women to screen and screen.
After this workshop, over 600 women in the state are to undergo free cervical cancer screening courtesy of the grant won by Fountain University.
First leg of the grant was given to the university last year, and it was in form of equipment that were donated to the university, and the equipment came around I think sometimes in June, and the equipment at that time worth over 150 million naira. And this is the second leg, which is the early diagnosis and outreach on the cervical cancer.
As often as you can, with any time around 2 to 5 years, will really help detect it at the right time. But this is particularly important as you grow old, because papillomavirus can stay in your body for a long time, and the longer it stays in your body, then the highest the chance to develop cervical cancers.
The cervical cancer screening is expected to take place in 4 different locations in Osun State. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Osogbo.